Let's go to YouTube. It's Aquarius Leviathan Prophecy, and I'm back at it with another reaction video. Not reaction video. Excuse me. I'm back with another vlog video. Okay, the Nuggets lost. It's not the end of the world. A lot of people are, are taking out their brooms. You know what I'm saying? They sweeping. No. The Nuggets will win Game 2. I strongly believe that. You know what I'm saying? I just think sometimes people get a little bit ahead of themselves. Like, I know the Lakers are not really all that good. They really aren't, you know. They just play a different style of, or they just play a different pace of basketball that, other teams can't really, understand or grasp. You know what I'm saying? If they were to face a team like the Heat, I think the Heat would have been I think the Heat is a better matchup. Now, obviously, they don't have the size and the girth that the Lakers have, because the Lakers, they can go with JaVale, they could go with Dwight Howard, or they could go with AD. You know what I'm saying? And you're not going to be able to guard all those guys. You know what I'm saying? In one possession. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like they're gonna throw all three of them on the court at the same time. But, Dwight Howard got a lot of minutes throughout the whole playoffs. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the matchup, usually, AD went out and got, 37 points, you know. So LeBron James doesn't necessarily have to do so much, because if it was the Cavaliers, he would have to go out there and score 50, 40 points. But since he has AD, he could just relax, go to Walmart, come back, watch TV, sleep for 5 hours, come back, and the Lakers would still have the lead. You know what I'm saying? He could basically go to New York, come back, you know what I'm saying? Go to Africa, come back, and the damn Lakers would still have the lead because he has a superstar that he could depend on. I know my hands look big, but that's what you get for being an athlete, I guess. But yeah, but yeah, I'm not shocked. Am I shocked that the Lakers won? No. Because if it was the other way around, a lot of people would say, oh, the Lakers are choking. Oh, the Lakers, they didn't want it. Oh, the Lakers, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, they literally are focused in. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not even going to be wasting no time like the Clippers did, And I don't think the Clippers choked. I think the Clippers gave the Lakers a favor. You know what I'm saying? Conspiracy theories wise. You know what I'm saying? We all know that, Kobe Bryant has passed away. And, obviously they're doing it for Kobe. Now, yes, I did say that the Nuggets will win. But I'm just throwing it out there because I'm tired. I like to root for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never want to root for the favorites. Like, I wanted the 49ers to win the Super Bowl last year. Or was it last year? No, this year. This year's well, actually, you could say last year's Super Bowl. Like, I wanted the 49ers to win it last year's Super Bowl. They didn't. They were the underdogs. The Chiefs were the heavy favorites. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want the Lakers to win it this early. But, again, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Week 2, they'll switch what they have to switch. They'll switch up what they have to switch up. They'll do adjustments. You know what I'm saying? They'll find ways to get, Murray or Joker or, give Bobo more minutes. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why Bobo played was because they was getting, blown out. You know what I'm saying? Even though they kind of kept it competitive, they were still getting blown out. And, like, what's the point of, keeping them in there, if the score is lopsided like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they put Bobo in there. But don't expect Bobo to play throughout the whole entire series, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he will. But, yeah, man, just, it's crazy. It really is. It really is. Um, but, you know, it is what it is. Just go back, see what you did wrong on film, correct it, come back tomorrow. I believe they play tomorrow, and try to make this a match or a series. A lot of people thinking it's going to be a sweep just because they won week one or just because they won game one. Like I said, game one don't mean anything because anybody can win game one. Shit, the Lakers won. The 76ers shocked the world when they beat Kobe Bryant and Shaq game one. Did anybody panic? No, because everybody knew that the Lakers was heavy favorites to win that. But what if the Sixers did beat the Lakers for the championship? Like, would anybody be shocked? Like, wow, the Sixers managed to knock off the 76ers. They gave it to them. They didn't lay low on the ground and play dead. The Sixers took them to what, 6, 7 games? 5 games? So, because I know the 76ers won game one. And I believe the Lakers just won 3 straight or just won 4 straight. So, but anyways, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I would be glad if the Nuggets were to knock off the Lakers, man. Like, I would be so happy because right now they don't deserve it. They really don't. It's like the Lakers are like one of those teams where they didn't necessarily do a lot. They had the number one seed because nobody in the East, nobody in the West was trying. Like who was trying in the West really besides the Clippers? I mean, you would think that the Hawks or the Suns. Obviously, the Suns would have been a better matchup. But then again, the Clippers was the only team that could have basically kept up with the Lakers. Not even kept up, but matched the Lakers. Because that's why they signed all those guys. You know what I'm saying? So, but I heard Doc Rivers is coming back, though. Breaking news, Doc Rivers is coming back as the Clippers head coach. And I expect the Clippers to do much better next year. You know what I'm saying? They had, Lou Will was out of the lineup for the most majority of the games. You know what I'm saying? Harrell didn't necessarily play all too well. Zubac, he was injured in and out. You know what I'm saying? They had to put Morris at the 5. So they were banged up a lot. They didn't show it, but, in my time of playing basketball, when a team just, gave up. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give I wouldn't say they gave up. I would have just said that they lost focus. People might say, oh, they choked. I mean, what's the definition of choking? Because anybody can choke. Anybody can choke a lead, you know? I mean, didn't the Clippers choke a lead when they was up by 21 points, 27 points? They were up 10 points in the second half to the Nuggets. Game 2, they were up double digits to the Clippers. So is that your form of choking? I don't think it was choking. I think the Clippers just lost to the Nuggets because obviously the Lakers yet again is doing things behind scenes that's going to make them favorable to win. You know what I'm saying? We all know Miami. He's no matchup for them. The Nuggets are no match for them. Even Celtics are no matchup for them. You know, like look at the teams they're facing right now, or just one team that they're facing. They're facing the Nuggets. Okay, the Nuggets had their way with the Clippers because they found the Clippers' weakness. You know, the Lakers are just playing a better basketball all around. It's hard to stop AD. It's hard to stop, you know, Dwight Howard. It's hard to well, it's not really hard to stop any of those guys, but it's hard to stop them from scoring. You know what I'm saying? They have so much depth in the center position that it don't matter who they play in that position. In that position, they could play Morris, one of the Morris twins that they got at the center position, and they'll still be okay. You know what I'm saying? So, and LeBron James doesn't have to necessarily have to do too much, and and then you got Rondo coming back, you got Caruso, so it's gonna be an up and down battle, but I don't believe that the Lakers are gonna sweep them. I don't believe the Nuggets is gonna win 2 games. The Nuggets will force a game 7, will force a game 6. The Lakers will win it in 6. I know I said that the Nuggets was gonna win the series, but I mean, a blind eye can see that it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? The Nuggets are just too young. Probably about like 5 more years or 4 more years, then yeah. But right now, no. You know what I'm saying? So, but it doesn't mean that the Clippers can't fight. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that the Clippers can't. I'm not the Clippers, but it doesn't mean that the Nuggets can't take the Lakers to 7 or 6 games. You know what I'm saying? Tire them out. You know what I'm saying? Because if the Heat can sweep if the Heat can sweep the Celtics, that would obviously give the Heat an extra time to prepare. You know what I'm saying? Just like how, it was the Rockets versus the Lakers. Look how fast and quick the Lakers got rid of Houston, and everybody thought that, oh, Houston was going to force a game 7, take them to game 7, take them to game 8. 6. You know what I'm saying? That game ended in 4. So imagine what they'll do to the to the Nuggets. If they don't get their act together. You know what I'm saying? Get Joker more involved. Get Murray more involved. If you have to play Bobo more minutes, play him, because obviously there's nobody on that Lakers team that can match with them. We've seen him play a little bit, in the fourth quarter. Nobody can guard that dude. Ain't nobody can guard that dude unless you play, JaVale McGee on him. But he's just too talented of a shooter. So, but they're just gonna have to try something, because if they go down 0-2, it's over. It's over. The media, the fans, they're going to start, bringing out the brooms and saying it's over. But if they can make this a game, if they can retaliate and make this a game, not even just winning 1 game, just winning, just taking them to the limit. You know what I'm saying? That's all you have to do. You don't have to win. We all know the Lakers are going to win, right? So it's just, taking them to the limit, because they don't respect you. The Lakers don't respect the Nuggets. So you're just going to have one of those games to have a statement, to make a statement. Because if you do that, trust me, the Lakers will take you more seriously than you expect. So, that's what I have to say. I hope, the Nuggets, change their formation or whatever that's, not working, and just, take it to them. That's the only thing, we can hang our hats on right now. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, take care of yourself and each other.